How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. Please smash the hell out of that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And you already know it's your boy Corey Lee Boxing, and we are definitely back with all bangers. Um, with that being said, I want to take the time out to, hope that Ali Bashir, excuse me, um, Claressa Shields' opponent's trainer is in stable condition. He will undergo facial surgery. If you guys didn't know, Claressa Shields' fight is off. You know what I mean? The fight is not going down. It's not happening. Too much going on. Too much, Claressa Shields' opponent is, pretty much saying that her trainer is not going to be in her corner, so she's not going through with the fight. And do you blame her? Do you guys blame her? I mean, and yes, yes, I got all of this information, you guys. These are facts. The guy that punched Ali Bashir, okay, the trainer that trained the likes of Klitschko, Usyk, and a list of other world champions, okay? Okay? He got hit by one of the teammates, one of the members of Claressa Shields' camp. So yes, the guy that hit Ali Bashir, excuse me, the guy that hit him and sucker punched him from behind, which he did not even see coming, okay, is now in custody, and he's facing assault charges, okay? And smash that like button, you guys. And yes, that guy was a part of Claressa Shields' camp. So all of this is clear now. We've got all the facts now. The guy is in custody though. They did find the guy. He did flee the scene. They did catch the guy though. And I mean, this is a perfect case of, bringing people out to a boxing event that don't understand the severity of stuff like this happening. You know what I mean? You pretty much just ruined Claressa Shields from a payday. She's missing out on a payday now. She's missing out on a really good payday. Boxing is her livelihood. And the guy that sucker punched this guy, Ali Bashir, is now in custody. He's gonna face, very, very, strenuous charges because of this. Because the guy's older, the guys, didn't even see it coming. You sucker punched the guy. What brownie points do you get? What cool points do you get? What hood points do you get for this? You get none. You get none from me. And you get real ones out there that know what's going on. You get minus points. You might actually catch that joint if they see you. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude Bashir is, from what I heard, he's from New Jersey, and has a pretty big following. So I mean, it's just not all around the board. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look for boxing. It's literally an eyesore for boxing, because we don't get to see one of the the face of women's boxing get to fight this week. We don't even get to see her. You know what I mean? Now we don't even get to see her in the ring at all. Because of this one guy's dumbass decision that he made. He ruined it for her. He ruined it for her. So now she doesn't get a payday. Now she doesn't get all of that promotion that they hyped her up to get. Okay? Showtime was hyping her up. Okay? They did their own like little miniature 24/7, for this fight. Both camps got, media coverage, and all of that stuff. Showtime is invested in her, okay? And now this happens. Okay? Because of some ignorant dude that was in the camp of Claressa Shields from Detroit, Michigan, or wherever they're from out there in the Michigan area. And, she's not getting a payday because of this guy. You know what I mean? Is he gonna pay for her payday that she's missing out on now? For sucker punching a 60-year-old? You sucker punched a 60-year-old, dude. What type of points do you get for that? Smash that like button. You iced a 60-year-old. I mean, what kind of points do you get for that, dude? I'm gonna read you guys' chats in a minute. But what kind of brownie points do you guys? What kind of brownie points do they get for this? You sucker punched a 60-year-old. PGB, salute. Smash that like button and subscribe. Says, but he was talking mad shit. He was talking shit now. Now, I will not put that. I will not, he was talking, from what I've heard, he was even saying sometimes, maybe, listen, I'm not going to 100% quote him on it, but from what I heard on the Fight Hype, I believe he said some homophobic slurs because the woman that he had a problem with was dressed like a man, and she was, I guess she was, like a stud or something, and, she was gay, you know what I'm saying? And, Ali was pretty much saying that I know you're a woman, but I'll beat you like you're a man. It's pretty much what he said. You know what I mean? So, he wasn't all innocent himself. But, the dude's 60, man. And that lady started saying shit to him first. She was talking greasy to this dude first. Talking about back up, get off the stage and all this type of shit. She's not even the trainer of Claressa Shields. And she's on the stage with Claressa Shields. Where is her trainer at? Why do you have all these nobodies on the stage with you, Claressa Shields? That's the question I want to ask. I don't care if they're your cousins or whatever. They're not even, who are they? Come on. Yeah, at least Darrell's coach at the fighter. You see why coaches, how old was the dude who sucker punched him? Probably in his 20s or 30s. At most. At most. Younger guy. Younger guy had no business hitting that dude like that. Joe 56 says it was a guy from her entourage. Yes, it was. It was a guy from Claressa Shields' entourage. Yes, it was. And it was some BS. It was some straight BS, man. It was some straight BS. It depends on the situation, Corey. I know you only taking so much shit too. I'm just saying, man, come on, man. Samuel Shaw says, I don't condone sucker punching him, but the old guy was talking about beating and slapping the shit out of a woman. So he has some fault in this whole situation. Yeah, like I said, I'll say it again. I'm not saying this guy, Ali Bashir, is an angel, but he did not put his hands on anybody. He did not put his hands on anybody. And the dude's 60. Probably older than that, to be honest with you. But he definitely got iced. And he definitely got iced by a younger guy. He says that was crazy what happened today in the Shields weigh-in. It just cost her a payday, man. That's all it did. It costed her a payday, and whoever hit Bashir, it's gonna cost him some paper, some money. And not only is it gonna cost him some money, it's gonna cost And he's gonna probably hopefully he doesn't not too much shit. I mean, like I said, I don't know exactly what's gonna happen, but shit just ain't looking good right now. I know that shit just ain't looking good at all. Shit ain't looking good at all, man. What can I say? Shit is not looking good for the home team, man. For Claressa Shields and the home team. I'm gonna tell you that right now. What you guys talking about in the chat? YGPGB says, yeah, really messed up. Could have just the old man be. Could have just left the old man be. Yeah. I heard he is 71. That's even worse, man. 71. A lot of old dudes talk shit though, man. But the girl was talking shit to him too. She's not an angel too. And she's not even the one that hit it. She dresses like a dude, all right? She's talking mad shit to this dude, okay? This dude is talking back. You didn't even hear what she was saying. And I'm not defending on her. I'm just putting it all out there. I'm not defending anybody. I'm just putting it all out there, okay? But she is not even the person that hit this dude. Some random dude hit her from Claressa Shields' camp. Which is just, I mean, crazy. She dresses like a dude, acts like a dude. Why wasn't she the one to hit? Why wasn't she the one to hit him? It just don't make no sense though, man. What if he had died? I know. That shit was a brutal, brutal punch too. That Joan messed his whole face up. He has to get facial. He's undergoing facial reconstructive surgery. He broke his cheekbone. Probably lost some teeth. This dude's whole mouth was and face was swollen. Lone Shark says, if that was my dad, Ali Bashir, that got hit, that whole crew, including Claressa Shields, would all be flatlined. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. I feel you, bro. Daniel Vasquez says, Corey Lee, do you think Triple G will win this Saturday night? Yes, he will ice. I got him winning by ice season. Icage. Edward Stevens, what's happening, my brother? He says, the stud dyke trying to act like a man. She said something that set him off. She should not have been on the set. That is very true. That is very true. I keep trying to tell you guys that. Who sucker punched him? Some guy from Claressa Shields' camp. Lone Shark says, if that was my dad, the whole crew. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what the hell I'm saying. Leonard says, oh man, seems like she's getting scared pulling the Jared Hurd on us. Nah, I don't think she's scared. AC Visual says, I feel bad for Claressa, but now Shields will understand that sometimes you can't take people out of the hood, but can't take the hood out of them. Yeah, that's true. AC Visual says, now people understand why Canelo be so serious in fights. His team never has done this. Yeah, you got to have some type of respect. It's not even respect. It's watching your bag. Like Darrell got into it with Mama's boy. When Darrell was ready to fight Benavidez, Benavidez's camp went over there and separated them. Like, oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you're not going to mess his bag up for me. And this is Benavidez's camp. Darrell's camp wasn't even nowhere to be found. Benavidez's camp stepped in and got in between Mama's boy, Douglin or whatever, and Darrell when they got to arguing. Okay, right after the weigh-in, I believe. Okay, and they separated that shit. And they separated that shit for a reason, because they didn't want They didn't want anything to happen to Darrell where the fight wasn't going to happen and mess up the bag for Benavidez. Benavidez got paid. Nothing ever happened with the Douglas situation, and everything, went as according as the plan. Darrell got iced like I thought he would, and David Benavidez is the new champion. Smash that like button and subscribe, you guys. If you guys haven't, you're checking out Corey Lee's Boxing, your #1 boxing source. The fight with Claressa Shields and the other lady, excuse me if I don't want to butcher her name, is off right now. That fight is actually not going to be going down. And yeah, man, it's sad. It's very sad. Earn with her and salute. Dan Vasquez says Shields stock went super down. What happened today? Yeah, pretty much a member from Claressa Shields' camp sucker punched from behind a 65 to 70-year-old man that's the trainer of Claressa Shields' opponent. Now the fight is off because Claressa Shields' opponent says that she doesn't have a head trainer in her corner, and you can't blame her for that. You can't blame her for that. You cannot blame her for not going through with the fight now. You cannot blame her for that. Claressa Shields need to from this day forward, need to talk to her people, man. You got all of these guys just, running around like, wild dudes. You know what I'm saying? And it's to be honest with you, the only one that's gonna hurt from this is Claressa Shields. Yeah, it's all hype for today, and tomorrow to be all the talk of the weekend and all of that. To let the truth be told, Claressa Shields still has bills to be paid. Claressa Shields is missing out on a payday on this fight. I mean, we're talking about possibly $100,000 down the drain right now. Well, I mean, we're talking about that was $100,000 shot that this dude just hit this dude with. That was $100,000 shot. You know what I mean? Was it worth it? So is the Shields fight officially off because John Jackson said that they have an opponent in place if Habizin pulls out of the fight? From what I know, from what I've heard, the Jaron Ennis fight has been moved to the main event. Okay? That's first and foremost. The Jaron Ennis fight has been moved to the main event. Okay? And the Claressa Shields fight is gonna be, it's gonna be off. From what BoxingScene.com reported, that the Claressa Shields and Habizin fight is off. Period. That's what I'm reporting. The fight is off. Even if Claressa Shields fights another opponent, is she gonna still get the same amount of money? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Corey Lee, which is a bigger event, Triple G fight or the UFC fight this Saturday? I think the UFC fight, man. I think that's actually one of my favorite UFC fighter, Adesanya. If you guys go look on my Instagram, guys can see where I put a lot of shit on there about Adesanya and all of his highlights and stuff. He's like one of my favorite. This was like months and months ago. I put all of that shit on there. Shout out to World Breaker Fight. Me and him both talk about him a lot. For Life One Deep says Israel versus Whitaker. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice fight, buddy. Ern Warrenson, Showtime is gonna broadcast the other two fights. I bet those seats are empty without Shields tomorrow. Yeah, man. One guy's action did all of this. One guy's action did all of this. One guy's action, man. One guy's action. One guy's action. Did all of this. It's some bullshit, bro. But hey, that's what's going on, and that's their life, you know what I mean? But look, man, I gotta go, you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next live stream, man. Peace and love to all you guys. And man, I love you guys, man. I'll check you guys on the next live stream, man. Ghost Rider, salute. Lone Shark, salute. Daniel Vasquez, salute. The Red, For Life, One Deep. Ernwood Hearn, Samuel Shaw. Edward Stevens, The Red. PG Beats. Joe 56, Samuel Shaw, Kelly. All you guys, man. Salute. I'll catch you guys on the next one, you guys. Peace out.